Hi guys, how you doing? So this is going to take a lot of understanding for a lot of people, okay, and I'm hoping that there are a lot of people out there that understand about a conduit and channeling messages, because what I need is your help. Physically I am asking for your help, right? Why am I asking for your help? Okay, and how does this relate to a lot of energy? So what I need for a start is that you don't have to do this, you do not have to do this, okay, you really do not have to do this, it's just down to you, but I will explain why. But I do need moderators, okay, I really do need some moderators. Now moderating does not mean that you have to go in every reading and you have to be on the live chat feed when I do a premiere and stuff like that you have to be on there. You don't have to make any decisions of like blocking people and stuff like that. It's the moderators for the comment section that I'm really looking for, because like for instance, a lot of people that actually find this channel, they don't understand what it's like to physically be a medium and what the energy is like. So how has this represented this? Okay, so when I was saying about like numerology and how it can relate to a star sign in a general reading and things that could be coming up for yourself, like Aquarius reading. I've got Aquarius in Venus, right? So that would definitely relate with me. Capricorn reading, it related to me because I am a 6. Okay, Gemini moon. So all I'm saying is that in those readings where I was saying people are flawed and everything else, and people in life are like general like and having a go at people, right? That was also a prediction of, like I was saying, of energy that's affecting my job. But that's also a prediction for myself, because I am not exempt from my karma. I am not exempt from my job, just like you guys are not, right? So do I generally see everybody as flawed and everything else? No, of course not. Of course I don't, right? I don't know you guys, that's what I'm saying. Some people are taking it so personally because your karma is different than mine and you do not have a YouTube channel. You do not know what that is like with the amount of nasty comments that you get. So when you get these nasty comments and when you get that, what do I pick up and feel for the future of a prediction? Is an energy of like, people are flawed, people are like narcissistic, people are controlling, because I've had so many just recently, because I said Jesus in one of the actual readings and whatnot, and so on and so forth. Oh, he doesn't know what he's talking about, you guys are not supposed to listen to this, and blah blah blah, and so on and so forth, and you're a nasty person, you said everybody is flawed, and now you're saying that this person's not. Of course nobody, like everybody like in life, is a nasty person. I'm just relating to it of my own reading that I was in, okay, that is a prediction of stuff that has now physically happened. It's kind of like a paradox that I've been explaining about Aquarian readings for a while. A paradox for a person that is empathic and channels and has their own voice and has their own prediction, it physically happens to me. So to stop this happening and affecting the readings, I'm going to really need your help. That's what I'm saying, I really am going to need your help, okay? So obviously I'm not backtracking my energy. When I say nasty people, I have met a lot of nasty people. I really have. Because you guys that express the fact that I'm nasty and that I'm everything else, a lot of you are lovely, man. I get some really, really nice supportive comments, and there's a lot of people out there that support this channel that I know a lot, because you comment a lot and you leave some very nice comments, and I love you guys, I really do. And like, you know, some of my friends, they're great people, they are great people, and I spend time with them and I enjoy their time because they are really nice people. But what I'm saying is it's around my job. Is that the amount of negativity that can be expressed in comment section, what does that create? Negativity, like it really does. And because I am in a lot of these readings myself, right, and also retrograde and everything else, people just think, okay, well, this person's got a voice, they've got their own channel, they're saying all of this stuff when you've got no idea what happens behind the camera of what that is physically like to actually have a channel. You get so many people that complain and everything else that, you know, oh, blah, 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 you shouldn't be saying this on your own channel. So it's a prediction for me of now where I'm having to now do this to come on in order to ask for help, because it was a prediction. It was a prediction where I was saying about people that are flawed and everything else, and I have had lists and lists, and you don't see them because I have to read them and delete them before they come out on the physical page. Some of them I actually report to YouTube, And if they're reported to YouTube, they actually get their, not just your YouTube banned, but they also get their email banned, which means if their email is connected to, so, you know, you guys, you have to be very careful also around spamming, because YouTube does have bots and stuff like that, and they watch it a lot also. So if you get banned, your YouTube doesn't just get banned, but your email gets banned. And if your email is connected to your hip bone, and your hip bone is connected to your head bone and your Facebook and everything else, that gets taken down, because Google are YouTube, Google are Facebook, Google are nearly everything really. So it makes a chain, it deletes and blocks your email. That's on a very, very dramatic scale, but that can really happen to a lot of people, okay? So you do have to be very careful on how much like stuff you're like projecting into the comments, right? Because I don't want to delete my comments, because I do love hearing from you guys, right? I really do. And I don't want to do that. I want to keep my comment section open. But people, like I said, a lot of people, they can be like, they've got no idea. They just find the channel and they hear me going, people are flawed and everything else, and they think that I'm talking to them. Okay, they think they're talking to them. Now I'm probably talking to myself, saying all of this stuff that I see more negativity in my day. Of course I do. Because my job is day to day to work, working, trying to get all these messages out for people, and also relaxing in my job, right, and my life. So obviously there's a lot of tension and a lot, I mean, you'll see any YouTuber out there, majority of them are probably closed their comment section down, or like majority of people that are on like Tara stuff like that, they close their comment section down. I don't want to be one of those people, right? I don't want to be one of those people. I like to be honest, right? I like to have a voice, right? And the only way that you do that is you're going to get people that hate that. And the hatred that comes from some people is awful, that they can say to you and they don't understand. They don't know what that is like on the other side of the camera, when I have to go through the comment section in the morning and in the afternoon, and then put all your comments onto the physical live feed, and then all I get is that you're fat, you're this, you're everything else, you shouldn't be talking, you shouldn't be doing a load of biblical stuff and everything else, and he doesn't know what he's talking about, and all this hatred. I don't want all of that affecting my energy, because if that affects my energy and it affects my head, that is going to affect the whole channel and the whole reading altogether. So to try and like accomplish making this a goal, I'm also adding AdWords, right, as well, which means that I can put in my blocked system, which is, you know, things, you know, I don't want people saying that you are F, you are this, blah, 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 and that will automatically block those people. Those people, if you don't know this and you have channels and stuff like that, right, because things like please subscribe to my channel, please follow this link to all of these spam bots and God knows what else, and please follow this, and all of those are blocked also, okay? But, you know, these people that say all of this, it's just making more drama out of a crisis, okay? So I can add block words, but what I do need, and this is only for people that have a tough skin, that are very nice, okay, and that just have a few moments in your day, because hopefully there might be a few of you. And if you would like to offer, okay, and you leave a comment, here we go, and you leave a comment in this video, if I know you and I've kind of seen you around the channel for quite a bit, and I know that you've left some very nice comments and blah, 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 and your intentions are good, then I'm hoping that you may just want to moderate for a little while, just to see if we can kind of tackle this, so I can get more AdWords in there, because it can take a while to get these AdWords in, so then YouTube will start doing that, okay? So basically all it involves, really, is it's just a few moments of your day, just to go through the comment section, okay, and look for these, because I'm going to have to like take it off the bit so I don't read them, right, because I don't want to be reading them, right? So but I will generally go over them once they've been moderated, just to say hi or whatever sometimes, right? But that's sometimes reasons why I have not been like liking and all of this stuff and like commenting back, because I don't want to read all the negative stuff, and that's affecting you guys. If you're not getting responses from me, that's because I'm like, man, I can't be doing with people. I just can't be doing with people, because the majority of the stuff that you don't want to see is what winds you up the most, is what you don't want to give power over to, which is these people that love to just push your buttons, okay? So if you guys are like in the background, okay, and I'm winding you up, please don't wind yourself up. You know, please don't wind yourself up. You know, you can watch someone else, okay? But you obviously don't have your own channel and understand it, right? So until you do, and it gets bigger, and then you accomplish all of these kind of things yourself, then come back and let me know how that was like for you on the other side of it. Okay? So generally, again, trying to come back to the beginning of this. It doesn't mean that you have to block people or be known as somebody that has to take on a burden by blocking someone. It doesn't really mean in the channel that, you know, in the live premieres that you have to like moderate and tell people not to do this and not to do that. Don't worry about all of those kind of things. I don't want you to have to like feel as if you're having to be a burden in order to like, you know, analyse it, and I've got to be on every single video just to make sure that Steve's not, you know, you don't have to do all of those kind of things. I'm really just kind of like looking for somebody, or for a few people actually, that can like go through the comment section, because if I give you a moderating position, that'll allow you to delete comments, right? And I think it'll probably give you a few options. There should be like a little thingy, like 3 or 4 dots, and that'll say, what do you want to do? Do you want to like, you know, that'll give you options of what you want to do. But if you can delete them for me or block them, right, because that'll probably give you an option where it's kind of like block this person, those people will actually still comment, but they won't be seen. So they'll just be wasting their time commenting, right? They'll comment, and they'll waste their time commenting thinking that it's actually on the comment section, but it isn't. They're actually being blocked, and they've been flagged by YouTube to be watched. Okay, so if somebody like is very nasty, you can physically block them. You can remove them and just say remove comment, but then they can obviously comment back, right? I'm sorry if you're a part of these, but again, you've got to be very careful in the comment sections, okay? I'm on about energy that is involving where people are redirecting things at me and being very nasty and everything else, okay? So, like I said, if any of you do want to help me, I would be very appreciated. There is nothing that I can physically give you. There's nothing that I can give you. I'm hoping that the readings that I do here are going to be enough for that. Because what I am going to do also very quickly is I'm going to do some different readings. I'm going to look at a you versus them, your mind versus them, but a karma reading. Now, not a karmic reading where it's to do with twin flames, what's going on with the other person that's in a third party. No, I'm on about the personal private Idaho of karma that you have between people, which means the aggression, the friends, the job, the situation, the karma that it's creating, the hysteria that it's creating, the argument, the advice, if you're in partnership, the possible arguments, the thoughts and feelings coming from this person, the thoughts and feelings coming from this person, what is creating drama, okay? So it's a bit like a you versus them, but it's going to be called the brutal truth of karma or something, and a reading. That is eventually going to go over to Patreon, okay, eventually, because that's what I've been doing for the last weekly. But I love those readings, man, I really like those. So I might, for a little while, do those for you guys here for free, and then go over to Patreon and continue it, and then do your weeklies or whatever. It's going to change slightly, but you'll see as the readings come out. Anyway, back to talking too much, Steve. If anybody out there would like to, okay, off your own back, it's just off your own back, the only thing that I can really offer you in return is the readings of here, and obviously being generally a very nice person, okay, a very nice person. Some people, they think that I'm a very nasty person. You honestly, guys, you've got no idea what it's like to run a channel. You really haven't, you know. Because trust me, when you make those nasty comments, I actually physically click on your name to see your channel and realise that you haven't got one. So you've got no idea what that is like dealing with general public that is out there, you know. At the moment, luckily enough, thank you all so much. We have literally just hit 18,030 or something like that. Of subscribers, and I'm very appreciative of it. I really am, okay, and I'm trying my best in order to get all the messages out. But again, like I said, everybody will just relate every message to everything, and they've got no idea what that message is for. Those messages that came out very violent in other readings, they were for me. They were for me because I was extremely annoyed by the amount of attacks that I was having by people that were saying nasty things to other people in their comments, replying back to other people's comments, you know, and spam, you know, in other comments. These are the things that you guys don't see, is the comments within comments, you know. People are commenting on other people's comments to try and get them to a channel, or to try not to get them to believe in this channel or believe anything that I do or say, and trying to get them not to. These are bots. These are people that are trying to stop what we're doing, okay, and what other people are receiving. So it's very important, and it's a huge weight that would be lifted off my shoulders, and a lot of stress and a lot of all of this like negativity that I do not like around my mind, okay, that's going to affect readings, definitely in my own numerology or signs, because then hopefully it will start to create more of a relaxed energy with all of us, okay. So really what I'm kind of looking at again is, like I said, people just to be a moderator, okay. Yeah, hopefully if you get chosen, okay, but like a moderator, just to generally flick through the comment section, because they're all going to be taken from the hidden list where I'm not going to be dealing with it, and they're all, I'm going to switch the settings to show all, okay, so they'll automatically all go there. This is going to put me in trouble with everybody that's now going to be spamming everything, right? But that will give us a chance to get rid of these people. So if you can and you want to moderate for me, it will just require going over generally the next day or the same day or the day after, going on to a physical reading, okay, and trying to find out what people are kind of like saying and how they're coming across. And if they're coming, this is why I need a very level-headed person that can make wise decisions, okay, not somebody that's just going to like, ugh. This is why I've kind of got to know you a little, okay, is to like, you know, go through it, use your own kind of like situation of what you feel should be appropriate or not. If it's moderately appropriate and you kind of think, I really don't think it is and I don't know, just press the like little trash bin and it will just delete the comment. The person can reply, you know, come back with another one, but it depends on how that is. You can just delete it. You can also block a person for me, and then they'll just go to the block list and they won't be able to comment anymore, okay? So hopefully this is going to work. If you do want to do this kind of thing for me and you do leave a comment, then I can add you as a moderator. Hopefully that works, because I haven't actually done it. I'm sure from my comment section I can add as moderator, okay? And then you'll obviously come up and know that you're a moderator, because you'll be like blue, I think it is, Elijah, is it blue? In the description when a thing comes up. Okay, if I'm available and I'm here and I'm watching the live feed, if you are commenting there and I notice a few people, like Deb or something like that, okay, I'm not saying you have to do Deb, but if you wanted to, you know, I would kind of like hit moderator, okay, and then you would obviously know, okay. But if you want to do all of those kind of things, I really would be so appreciated, because that would kind of like take off a lot of these negative people and people that are affecting my calling, in order to be able to give you the direct messages of what you're looking for, okay. Because some are relating to the message itself and thinking that's definitely happening in my life, and then some people are rubbed it the wrong way and saying that that's me, and I don't want to get confused by these negative energies. So again, you got no idea what it's like to physically be a medium, okay, so unless you are right. But again, you know, your help is very much needed. If you would like to, then please leave a comment or in the chat here, okay. Alright guys, thank you so much, and I will see you soon.